seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I fear for the arbor. It would seem there is far more at stake here. Very well.
Linta nun falas mie ingari elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair ave. Whom? Angudo telpe. El osto silfa malantha alecano. Ine in fair avehum. Sinde fil arenk. El osto silfa malantha alecano min. In fair ave. Sinde fil ar...
I am honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but when we first visit, I cannot stand.
Oh. You think we should I am not sure, but I can try to convince...
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
You have my support.
Valis Harenon, Halana Fe in Mine.
Findelnar. Nevea nolwendelis kemen. Morivin lis...
Kasinke tel Fionar el...
Morvani morivin Findelnar. Nevea tara morivin... Yav morin garina like asar kemen ros ilorat. Surne kemen ros herenon yav kur...
Nullis amanda kip.
Herenon nun lia Findelnar morivin orne osto.
Alcarwa ane martir, tindome ingari sorne an fameltor. Vanalin hyros soron, lera nefir heranon.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
Understood. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome. Might not the seafloor shrine provide a place of refuge for the people of this land? I expect 'twould grant us a bit more time.
But will the people do as we suggest? The crux of the problem is how best to convince them.
Kasinke telpe nun findaler. Aidalia anandor.
Nenamboe yav kemen ros uruneteren.
Luintarmi kinane melto linkan aldakar.
Palan hiarmenran. Lis elorato ala. Nenwen mor iav stir lalasta. No.
I thank you, friend. It would be...
Your fight continues, does it not? Your fight continues.
A treasure chest. Shall we see? If we can't make our way over to it? troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift. That inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them.
Interested in my wares?
Mayhap I'll buy myself new swords. All sorts to do around here.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't. Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Go on, have a look.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as...
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this...
Sir Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. We shan't weather this Ah, with the world in such... Thus did I return. I maintain order as... But enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate? After all, alas, should we proceed? And with every soul at their wits as such, before we take any measures, and should you encounter any discord, such efforts will... As for me, my work...
Fled tempers are understandable, given the circumstances. Let us aid...
How dare you!
You'll get what's coming to you.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
You're the one who started this.
Stop this nonsense, the pair of you.
Stand and fight, you gutless wander.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who...
That's it. I've had enough.
Seems my luck's run out.
How dare you!
Think you got me cornered?
What?
Just wait.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who started this.
Stop this nonsense, the pair of you.
This scared in my life! I can't handle this.
I've no more fight left.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who started this.
Stop this nonsense, the pair of you.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
What am I supposed to do?
Oi, you! Don't...
Aye, leave off or we'll make...
This is the end. Oh, not
Trust yourself as I trust you! Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just... What's the matter with you? Eh?
Take joys by the handful.
Seems my feet. Looking for all impotent.
Oi, I saw it first. Phew, trust a flea...
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your...
You there! Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think.
Alright, clear off.
You'll get what's coming to...
I'll not take that from you.
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner?
Aye, you'd better run.
What you waiting for? Get on with it. Wonder how long this job goes for.
Steal yourself!
Don't fancy my chances.
You plan to roll over
Be
and
some
die,
way out
then?
of this. Not sure what to make of
Show
this.
them what for! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Hey, that the best you can do?
Have courage! I'm right here beside you. Fie, that hurt!
We're done for.
I near stood a
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
That changes things.
You slander my honor, sir! This is no business of yours.
Now. If we are to duel, otherwise...
Aye, true enough. Well, sir, what say you? This knave, he said my swordsmanship was high.
It was your dear father's patronage that made...
You have my gratitude, sir.
have at you!
More must be urged to evacuate.
How dare you
Such humiliation shan't go.
Steal yourself. You made us public stuff,
You dare violate the sanctity of our jewel! Look at us!
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness.
Aye, consider your lesson.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
A result to be proud of. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Ah, sir, the people of Batal are beginning to... We shall see the fruits of your prey return to Empress Nadinia. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Understood.
More deadly than getting comfortable.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they...
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. You have our gratitude for your efforts. Your journey continues, does...
Pray, excuse the interruption.
Indeed.
Back Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
That was certainly worthwhile.
As a matter of fact, I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Well, I am a thief now. If there is a skill or talent to be learned, I shall soon see it mastered. Pray, light your lantern, Master.
Battle is upon us! Well done! I the chest. I shall take a look inside. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. The dreaded sealing of magic.
That was a skillful bit of fingering. You do your vocation proud.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. Ours is a party of women, by and large. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
The battle continues.
Outstanding. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own. I'll carefully conserve my strength. Good evening, Arisen.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I've got nothing for you.
During my time with Lord Phasus, I found myself in a strange state of being.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. The end of the world. Are things truly so? I am aware of the dragon attack on Map. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not... You would have me evacuate the city. Ever since the fall of Mel, the city... If there is safe harbor, but I doubt I could convince the people of this. Methinks your Majesty would... After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, if the people will heed anyone...
Maintaining order in Vermund must be quite a burden upon the young Regent Kin. Let us aid him however we may.
By your leave.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
We shall remain here.
Suppose I can always run.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already... Truth be told, so long as we cow... My ministers have approved the plans, and the only remaining obstacle is I have tried to make her see reason. However, I fear I must put the needs of the... Now, there are a few... We will require... Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the Oxcart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the Royal Treasury will foot any...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, between you and me. Have you come to claim my life? But I shall go to the grave with a smile. So do as you will. Do with me as you... I fear you loathe me, Arisen.
Would you be so kind? You may assure him that the Royal Treasury...